Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Joe Code Podcast. Welcome to Joe Code episode 193. This is your host, Joe Marrese, coming at you today with a fresh cup of Kirkland coffee, the breakfast blend made from the Keurig here. Usually, I'll drink a nice cup of coffee at home, but opted out today. Here, got a fresh cup of the breakfast blend, Kirkland. And I must say, pretty good. Not bad. Not a bad cup. Not a bad cup of Joe Code to start off the Joe Code episode. And today, we have a solo podcast, and it is March. We are into March, March 5th. March means March Madness in the world of sports. You've got your NCAA basketball tournaments happening really soon. And here at Joe Code, you've got March Bracketness. Ooh, we've got all kinds of brackets to get to. And we are going to be tackling those hard today. Like freaking Brian Urlacher. Okay, we're tackling them. We're sacking them. Richard Dent, if you want me to throw it back further.
Nice.
The sack man.
He was my guy in Madden 94. Always getting the quarterback.
Yeah, Dent was a legend. And so we're gonna go hard on these brackets because I mentioned how I became spread myself a bit thin, but now I did my homework. I got caught up. I know where we are. I know the brackets we have. And we still have 5 of them out there. 2 that we've started that we'll finish, and 3 more left undone that we'll try to get to. We've got pick'ems, we've got emails. Oh my! So, actually, I could explain further why I'm having coffee here, and that will have to do with my This Sucks for today. So we'll hop into this before we get into the bracket. So this sucks for today is my coffee that usually gets delivered by Amazon. I order bags of these organic coffee. And for whatever reason, the Amazon driver couldn't deliver. I got, Karl Malone back against the Bulls. He couldn't, for the first time ever, I got a text from Amazon saying, how do I get into your building? Okay, well, there's a gate with a call box. Maybe start touching some numbers. Maybe something will happen. Okay, maybe search for the manager's name. Maybe search for my name that is on the call box. How do I get in? It's not like there's no ways. It's not just a locked gate. Oh, it's just a gate. Nothing to do here. Unbelievable. So I didn't get my coffee, so I'm having coffee here. First time I've had an issue with Amazon, so that sucks. I don't like having issues with companies that typically deliver clean records. I'll also throw Joe's Pizza. Joe's Pizza's not gonna be part of this sucks, but late night the other night, me and my good pal Mike Black, good friend who we like to go eat together a lot after the Comedy Store. And Joe's Pizza, closing time on the weekends, 2 p.m. Sorry, 2 a.m. If they closed at 2 p.m., they wouldn't have a business. 2 a.m., late night, Joe and Mike looking to grab a late night slice after the Comedy Store, after work, after performing. So 2 a.m., Joe's Pizza, Sunset Boulevard, just down the street from the Comedy Store. Me and Mike Black, we roll up 1:40 a.m., a good 20 minutes before the close. No pizza for us. They would not let us in. And we saw at least 2 of those house trays laid out there full of pizza, of different assorted pizzas. You know, I saw Sicilian, I saw thin crust, I saw margarita, I saw a lot of basil still ready to be served up. I saw basil. But no, they said no. They said no, we're closed at 1:40. So next time I go in there, I'll hopefully Joe's there. I know what he looks like. I'm going to remind him who we are, me and Mike Black, and we want late night pizza, and I will not be denied. Again, you could deny me once. All right, well, let's get into these brackets. It is March, Bracketness. We had Nick update for us, so we're going to tackle this one first. We had Nick update the 90s Babes bracket, which, thank you, Nick. I actually saw your updated email after I had already gone in and updated it myself, but you had it laid out nicely in the seeds there. So, Nick, thank you for doing that. So, here we are. All right, Aaron, you ready for this?
Yeah, I have it pulled up.
Hell yeah.
We've got in the Marilyn Monroe Memorial Division, we have in the quarterfinals, number 8, Cindy Crawford versus number 5, Carmen Electra.
Yeah, so we're in the quarterfinals overall. We are in the semis of each. We've got the males and the females divided up here. And Nick, thank you. Oh yeah, I could read his little thing he wrote. Joe and Aaron, an esteemed guest, great first round picks and analysis. Shout out Eric too. Here's the updated 90s Babes bracket. So, all right, that's a good matchup now. Number 8, Cindy Crawford against 5, Carmen Electra.
Yeah, could have easily been a championship.
Wow, 90s Babes bracket. Both very photogenic, a lot of magazines, a lot of posters for the two.
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi. Did we talk? I don't know if we talked about that with Cindy Crawford, but who could resist a Pepsi back then?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was like spokeswoman of the century. And let's not forget Carmen. She was in Basketball also.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most underrated comedy movies of all time, I would say.
She was a backup singer for Prince.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Dated Prince, I think.
But that had to be 80s.
It might have been 90s. Might have been early 90s.
Think it made it in there?
Mm-hmm. She also hosted Singled Out after Jenny McCarthy
left. Yeah, that was a great replacement once Jenny left. All right, yeah. To me, it's coming down to the wire here. What kind of thoughts you got, Aaron?
I'm leaning Carmen Electra. Cindy Crawford was obviously an icon, but I think Carmen had the better body and just did way more for me than Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford is a beautiful woman, and I'd be happy to know her.
Yeah.
But when if versus the two, I mean, Carmen Electra just set me on fire in a different way.
Yeah, just when I hear the word babe, and that Carmen, she just pops in your head.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Carmen Electra 4-3.
Yeah, I think it's close. It's 4-3 for sure. Cindy Crawford's hard to deny for especially the 90s.
Yeah.
But Carmen's just got a little more. She's a little more. I don't know. She actually was scantily clad or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like whenever I see a tilted kilt, I think of Carmen Electra. I don't know why. think she ever spokesperson.
Yeah, I don't
right?
think so.
But
I mean, I could see her in one of those outfits.
Sure, maybe she did at some point. I don't know. Then the other semi of this division, number 2, Pamela Anderson versus number 6, Alicia Silverstone.
All right, now I think this is going to be harder than people think.
I don't. To me, this is very one-sided.
I mean, you'd think, but we made a strong case for those Aerosmith videos, and Alicia, and don't forget the movie that I think it was The Crush she was in.
Yep.
Where she went in hard on that journalist and.
Yep. Played by Carrie Ellis.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy always found himself in roles where he was like, he always got in tough positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the guy in Saw, too. He had to cut his foot off, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of spoilers on this podcast lately, so if you haven't seen movies that have already been out, don't watch this show.
He also had a sword fight in Inigo Montoya and beat Fezzik in a strength contest.
What movie was that? 80s something?
It's Princess Bride.
Oh, Princess Bride. Okay. Oh, yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, famously. I don't even think Alicia Silverstone is the hottest girl in one of the Aerosmith videos she's in.
Oh, you like Liv? Yeah. I mean, yeah, both very pretty.
Alicia's pretty. Yeah. Alicia's pretty, but she's not a babe the way that Pamela Anderson is a babe.
Yeah, that's
particularly for the 90s. When having a barbed wire tattoo on your arm was cool.
And she was in the movie Barbed Wire.
She is Barbed Wire.
Yeah. Yeah, that was her name. So, yeah, I mean, we got to see Pam and Carmen.
I think we do.
Go at it.
To me, this matchup is easy. It's 4-1,
Pam. Alicia's scrappy. She's putting up a fight. She's like, hey, I owned the early 90s, Pam. You just came in, whatever. I'm saying 4-2. I'll give it to Pam, but I liked Alicia's showing in this tournament. But Pam moves on, yeah.
Now, in the end, are the men and women going to face off?
I guess.
Right?
Yeah,
okay.
We might as well.
Yeah, okay. All right. Then we've got on the Marlon Brando Memorial Division, we've got number 8, Johnny Depp versus number 5, Justin Timberlake. I think this is easy.
Well, you guys made a strong case for Depp last time.
Yeah.
When we had Eric on and we first got into this bracket.
Yeah, it's prime Depp.
But, yeah, I mean, we got to think Babe.
I do. I mean, I think there's a mystique and a mystery about Johnny Depp, particularly in the 90s. You didn't know much about him. Timberlake, it's kind of like... I think Timberlake's gotten better looking since then. In the 90s, he had that curly, bleach blonde hair.
Yeah, not into that. Yeah.
I don't think... I don't know.
I think Depp was probably in his peak hotness back then as far as physical.
You've got Donnie Brasco. You've got...
Yeah.
Obviously, Fear and Loathing is not looking his best, but, some might be into that. I think does Blow come out in 2001? So
I like that movie.
Before that, you got Edward Scissorhands.
Penelope Cruz. Oh, yeah, let's not forget Edward Scissorhands. Are we freaking kidding right now?
Yeah,
Come on.
It made chicks want to date a guy with fucking scissors.
I mean, they invented a drinking game after that. Edward 40 Hands. I'd like to play that again. No,
and
I would
great,
not.
Porn parody. Edward Dildo Hands.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, man, nice.
Or penis hands. I don't know. Whatever. I think Johnny Depp is undeniable in this category. I don't know that he's gotten better looking since then. I don't think so. So I think it's got to be him. His prime has got to be the 90s.
Yeah, I'm going to say Depp.
He's dating Winona Ryder. They're engaged. He gets a tattoo. They break up. He still has it.
Oh, they did date?
Yeah. They were
because I know they were in Edward Scissorhands together.
Yeah. After.
Oh, we're in a movie together. Let's hang. You want to go out?
Yeah, he got Winona
He's
Forever.
just made her meet chicks.
Winona Forever tattooed on him, and now it says Wino Forever, which is actually pretty accurate.
Forever a wino.
Yeah, I spent $250,000 a year on wine.
Well, yeah, because doesn't he have like a house in France and stuff too? Because
yeah,
so he must. He probably makes wine.
And he owns like a whole block above the Comedy Store.
Oh, really?
He bought all the neighbors out so he could have it to himself.
Good.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's prime Depp.
All right, I'll say Depp 4-2.
Yeah, I have 4-1.
All right, going hard for Depp.
Yeah, then we've got number 2, Brad Pitt versus number 6, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Damn.
It's tough to, if you put yourself in the headspace of a teenage girl in the late 90s.
Yeah, kind of what I...
There's no doubt about it's Leo, but like, Brad's a man, and Leo's still kind of a boy. So I don't know.
Well, so like when Titanic came out, was he even 21 yet?
I would think so.
Maybe, barely.
Maybe. Let's see. He's born.
Because he's got to be, if it's 2025.
Yeah, he's like 23 when it comes out.
That came out in 97,
yeah,
I think.
He's September or November of 74. He's 50 right now. He's 23 when that comes out. Or 22 really, because it's
I think Leo fits under, like, for us thinking with Carmen and Pam. I think I remember being in junior high, like the girls were just clamoring for Leo.
Yeah.
Not clamoring for, but that, he was the talk of their. It's not like we were at like a screening and they were like yelling for him, like, "Hey, Leo," but like they had his, posters, like maybe even like their, like journals, like their like
binders.
What were those things that we wrote our homework assignments in?
Your binder, Trapper Keeper.
Like they'd call it your Chandlers or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think Brad Pitt. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's slightly after. Leo was Babe for me.
Oddly enough, Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt are the same age. They are both currently 61.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't think they were. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, all these guys that we basically grew up, like, everyone's 60 now. Like all the Metallica guys.
Yeah.
All those grunge guys we talked about last week.
Yeah.
Everybody's 60. Mark Maron, we talked about him.
Yeah.
He's 60. I don't know. What are you gonna go with?
I mean, for me, it's Brad Pitt, but like, for the rest of the world, it's DiCaprio. I mean, Brad Pitt's like fit in a way that DiCaprio never has been, but
true.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the matchup that should be the championship for the 90s is Depp and DiCaprio. So I guess I'm going to go Leo 4-3.
Yeah, I have to go Leo just based off of what I saw from the people that I was around. And also Titanic was such a huge movie. Depp was never in a movie that big. Sorry.
Well, it's Brad Pitt. He's up against Brad Pitt.
I'm already looking ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I did that.
All right, even still, Brad was never in a movie as big as Titanic either.
No, not in the 90s for sure.
So
he's in way more stuff than Leo in that decade, but
Yeah, he's in more stuff, but and I do like 7.
Yep, 7. Interview with the Vampire. 12 Monkeys.
Who did the interview? Larry King?
No, Christian Slater.
I know.
Christian Slater does the interview, actually. Brad Pitt's like the only one
I
who
can make myself laugh.
Brad Pitt's like
shit.
the only one who looks normal in that movie. Like he looks like himself.
Oh, right. No white face or whatever.
Yeah, or his hair's already blonde.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Leo over Brad. Yeah, I'll say 4-3. I know Brad's putting up a fight.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think we have 2 great championship matchups.
yeah, we really do. I mean, this is a hell of a bracket.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'll see what happens for the overall title there.
All right. So in the finals of the Marilyn Monroe Memorial Division, we've got number 2 Pamela Anderson versus number 5 Carmen Electra. Pamela Anderson, the home team. Though she's Canadian.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I think Carmen's from she might be from Minnesota though. So they're close.
Yeah, that would make sense with the Prince connection. Wow.
No, Ohio.
Okay, yeah. I had a feeling she was a Midwest gal.
Tara Lee Patrick, real name.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of what I can go with to make a deciding factor. Like, if anything to put someone over the top, it's, for me, just based off more things she could do would be Pamela Anderson. Because Carmen never made a movie. She was in things, but like
never the star,
brief cameo type stuff.
Yeah. She's in like a scary movie.
Well,
scary movie.
Damn it, she was. Because now I'm just thinking both of them were in Baywatch.
Yeah. Correct.
Pamela first. Wow, this is a really tough matchup.
Pamela Anderson's been married
Very similar paths they've
5
taken.
times to 4 different men. That's weird.
What about Carmen? She's single?
2. She's been married to Rodman and briefly Dave Navarro. Carmen's 5 years younger. We're just doing tail of the tape.
I guess for lack of a better reason to, it's hard. It's so hard for me to pick this. I'm just gonna pick Pamela Anderson just because I saw her first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew of her before Carmen.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of another way to pick amongst these ladies.
Yeah, and it's hard to argue. Like, she was on the cover of Playboy.
And maybe Pamela was just slightly more famous.
Probably more
Probably.
magazine covers, more Playboy centerfolds, and definitely than Carmen. I don't know that Carmen did it. Yeah, I think it's got to be Pam.
Yeah.
Even though my preference personally is Carmen. I think Pamela is the babe of the 90s.
Yeah, like now, if like I met both of them, I'd be like, yeah, Carmen, yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
But 90s, Pamela, you win.
Yeah.
4-3.
4-3. Yeah.
To face one of these dudes. Let's see if you can knock their ass to the ground, Pam.
Yes. So the Marlon Brando Memorial Division, we've got number 8, Johnny Depp, facing off against number 6, low seeds,
Yeah.
Leo DiCaprio.
I'm going Leo again.
Wow.
I want to see Leo and Pam. 3-letter words. I don't know. Depp was always like a babe, but there's a certain star power that Leo has that Depp doesn't. Pam was at that top level. Leo also was, even at a young age. I mean, give me Growing Pains, Leo, even. Remember, he was the neighbor, the Seavers.
No, he wasn't a neighbor. He was adopted by them.
Oh, he was for a bit?
Yeah.
Was he friends with Boner? Remember Boner?
That was Mike's friend, yeah. he was the neighbor.
We should bring that back as a nickname for people.
Boners to Bone.
Do you think that would... That was his name?
Yeah.
So his name's Boners to Bone.
Boners to Bone, yeah.
Who's the fucking perv that came up with that?
Well, his last name is Stabone.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Is it, though?
It's really not that hard. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
Somebody created that. It's TV.
This looks like a photo of the two of them at the same event in the 90s. I think the choice is clear here, but I feel like you disagree with me.
I don't know. Depp, I don't know. Just for the...
I mean, Leo's a child. He's looked that young till about 5 years ago. It's like Chalamet is now. Like Chalamet still looks like a kid.
Yeah, but I mean... But Depp played Hunter S. Thompson. That's not a babe.
No, certainly not. But anytime
going back to Fear and Loathing, for
anytime
you
they're
guys that don't know what I'm talking about there.
Yeah, anytime they're on a red carpet, I mean, they're themselves.
I don't know. It's hard for me not to go Leo against Pamela. I don't think Depp would have a chance against Pam.
Maybe not, but maybe nobody does.
I don't know. I think Leo does. I might pick a guy.
Wow. We need Eric back.
Well, I mean, there's other factors. It's not just sex.
Doubt it.
It's not about, do I want to have sex with him? No.
I mean, if you're gonna hold their roles against them, like Basketball Diaries.
Know your role. What are you, The Rock?
Basketball Diaries is like not an attractive portrayal. This Boy's Life, not a good portrayal. Like, not that he's bad in the movies, he's very good in them. But like Gilbert Grape, that's him and Depp together.
What's eating him?
Yeah, they're not like sexy roles.
What was eating him? Because I didn't see it.
He was mentally handicapped.
Oh, it was a handicap. Yeah, that was eating him.
Yeah.
The wheelchair?
No, he wasn't physically handicapped, mentally.
All right, fine.
And then he was king of the world.
So so you think Depp, you think his...
I think it's close no matter what. I lean Depp because I think it is prime Depp.
But back then, do you remember like the women just going nuts for him?
I think women.
Can you see it vividly the way I can see it about Leo?
I definitely do. Women older than us, certainly. Like my sister's
I gotta
age.
stop picking up this pen like I'm Bob Dole.
Women my sister's age, 4 years older, were definitely more into Depp than Leo.
Okay.
The girls our age for sure were more into Leo because he was closer to our.
Okay, so that's the thing. See, I didn't have a pulse on that class because I was, late 90s. I'm 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. So yeah, I guess maybe those ladies are in their late teens. If they were going hard on Depp, then I'll trust that.
Certainly, but yeah.
But fine. All right, I'll put Depp through 4-3 to the championship to face Pamela.
I'm into it.
You like that?
4-3. Yeah. It's close. It's like by a hair. I just think Leo's a kid, like literally a child till like 96.
Yeah, I guess it makes more sense if someone's actually age appropriate.
Of age.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I could have made that argument and put Brad over him, but
Yeah,
I do like this matchup better.
But I mean, by the time Leo hit Titanic, like you said, he was 23. So
Yeah. But then what does he do next? The Beach, and that's kind of it. The Quick and the Dead. There's a child in that.
The Departed.
Well. That's later.
That was 10 years later. Yeah, it wasn't until 2007.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So the championship.
When did Shutter Island come out?
05?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, never mind. Yeah,
Maybe
go
later.
ahead.
All right. So the championship between the Marilyn Monroe division and the Marlon Brando Memorial division is number 8 Johnny Depp versus number 2 Pamela Anderson. I think it's always going to be tough to be a man against Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, I just think. Yeah, the
If they
further
were-
along we got, I was flirting with the idea of. No one's beating Pamela in this.
If they were dating each other, would anybody look at Johnny Depp or Leo? No.
Yeah.
No. Not
That's
in
the thing.
90s.
If you're going to make a 90s babes bracket, you almost had to exclude Pamela. Like the way they didn't make Michael Jordan in basketball video games like in the 90s.
Well, he wouldn't allow it,
Yeah. Well,
He wouldn't license himself.
yeah. But you almost had to exclude Pamela because she's the epitome of babe, especially at that time.
Yeah.
That was her. She was it. She was everything.
Yeah.
Baywatch, great show. I watched it. Yeah. Yeah, we did. I was a fan of the show.
Yeah.
I liked the writing. Okay, I wasn't just there for the red suits. I followed along with Mitch and everybody. Gardner. Good guys on that show, too. So, and then the one older guy who was bald.
Yep.
Can't think of his name, but whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Wasn't Mitch's son like Hobie or something like that? Hobie?
yes, something like that.
It's like an off-brand skateboard.
Yeah. But yeah, Pamela, I'll give Depp 2, 4-2. Pamela winning the championship.
That's what I was thinking for too.
The queen of 90s babes.
Yeah. 100%. There is no one else.
All right, congratulations, Pamela. This is a big time for Pam. Wasn't she just nominated for something too?
Golden Globe, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was at the awards.
She's in a big not wearing makeup phase right now, which is I don't know. frustrating.
Oh, yeah, I've been noticing that.
Yeah.
So, all right, congratulations, Pamela. I'll let Tommy Lee know next time I see him at the Comedy Store because he comes by. Say, Tommy, your ex-wife and mother of your children just won the 90s Babes bracket on Joe Code Podcast. I'd be like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, she did. I bet he'd say that.
Yeah.
So, that's fun.
Tommy Lee was Eskimo Brothers with Prince.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah.
All right, so, I had, and then there was a few pick'ems I wanted to do before we did the next bracket that Kobe sent in.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of pick'ems from Kobe. What's up, Joe and Aaron? In the spirit of spring training kicking off, here's a few baseball-centered pick'ems for you to do. You see that, Aaron?
Yep, got it.
All right, let's hit it. Now, folks out there, this is just a pick'em. This is an either-or.
Yeah.
No elaborate series shit.
The first pick'em, ballpark hot dog or Carlos Zambrano?
Well, I mean, I loved me some Big Z.
Yeah.
Back then.
Even I did.
You know, what a beast. What a fun guy to have on your team.
Yeah.
He was one of those guys, polarizing.
If
I was facing him, I'd probably hate him.
Yeah. Unless he took it to you in the clubhouse for some reason.
Yeah.
I think I'd love him as a teammate.
But who could pass up on a ballpark hot dog? You know, I love Carlos, but you know, there's a certain nostalgia that comes with getting a hot dog at a baseball game.
Yeah.
So I'll go ballpark hot dog.
Yeah, but just barely, I think. Big Z was fun.
Yeah, I almost wanted to go Big Z, but
He's a good hitter.
yeah,
Hit left-handed.
man, he could clobber the ball.
Threw a no-no. Yeah. All right. Next pick'em. Getting out of a no-outs, bases-loaded jam, or Bob Uecker. That's a tough matchup for Bob Uecker, man. As much as we love the Uke, jeez. There's nothing better than getting out of a bases.
Getting out of a bases-loaded jam is, yeah, that's one of the most, like, defensively, like, when you're out there on the field as a defense and as the pitcher, the whole unit, I don't know if anything can motivate you more than that.
No.
Than getting out, because it's such a tense situation.
Yeah.
Where it can go horrible, but then it goes amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Bobby Uecker.
Yeah.
But
I didn't get to hear him that much, you know.
Yeah, I bet Lane did up there in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's go with the getting out of the bases loaded jam. Again, a tight one. That's a good pick 'em there.
Yeah. Next pick 'em, the grounds crew or an immaculate inning.
I mean, what are we referring to as an immaculate inning? Like, what are we?
Immaculate inning is 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
The grounds crew, I love. They're fun. I knew some guys on the Wrigley Field grounds crew. The tarp, ooh man, it's fun when the tarp gets rolled out when it's raining. Some guys get under the tarp. Oh man, how do they get out? Don't roll them. Yeah, you got to crawl out of there like in the frickin' Shawshank Redemption. Because what if you get caught like in the middle? Got a long way to go.
The tarp cost the Cardinals the '85 World Series.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Game 1, Vince Coleman got run over by the tarp.
He got run over by it. Jeez.
I don't know how. Fastest man in baseball, and he gets hit by a 1 mile an hour automatic tarp. Hurts his leg. Doesn't get to play. Strange.
So the immaculate inning is 3 strikeouts
on 3 pitches.
On 3 pitches each batter. I've rarely ever seen that. I feel like I've seen that happen once.
It happens more often than you think. It's usually like closers or middle relievers.
Okay, yeah.
We'll get it.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that with closers.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can picture in my head.
Yeah, I know Ryan Helsley got one.
Like watching like Gagne back in the day do it.
Yeah, he might have. Yeah, if you throw 100 and you just throw it by 3 guys in the zone, yeah.
True. Over the grounds crew, though, probably a good group of guys.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I'm taking the grounds crew this time. Not this time, but yeah.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'll go with you on that. Because if I'm trying to go get snacks or something, probably not going late in the game, but
yeah,
if I am and there's an immaculate inning, man, that screws me over. So
yeah, it's too quick. You didn't even make it into the grandstand yet.
Yeah, I'm still climbing the stairs.
Shit.
So yeah, I'll go grounds crew. Next pickup, McGuire versus Sosa race, 1998, or Cubs-Cardinals rivalry.
There was nothing like that McGuire versus Sosa race.
No,
that wins.
Nothing. And it was friendly.
Yeah, that was incredible. I'll never forget that.
It was always
revived baseball.
Yeah, it was always a little weird, obviously, because
baseball was dead, and this was McGuire and Sosa. Clear. Ugh. Yeah. It brought baseball back. Oh, that was a good act out for the show. I hope everybody tunes in for that. But yeah, no, it was a special summer. Yeah. I was 14, and I'll never forget it. Summer of 1998.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Yeah. Like I said, it was always a little bit weird because, Sosa didn't speak English that great, and having to do interviews with McGuire. He's a natural-born English speaker.
And I'm glad the Cubs finally, like, Sosa's back in good graces because
Yeah.
Whatever he did wrong, it's so, yeah, like he's like, we're going to hold him, the only guy, accountable.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't other people.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, he put asses in seats in
yeah.
Italy for a decade. I mean, he's a weird guy. He turned pink at one point. It seems like he's...
Well, yeah, and then the whole thing in the court when they were doing the hearing was weird.
Yeah,
but,
where all of a sudden he couldn't speak English at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to get... If you're not an English speaker, you don't want to get tangled up by the pressure and the words. But, yeah, I mean, that whole thing was insane, and McGuire didn't look good there either. But
nevertheless,
that summer was amazing.
Yeah.
People forget Griffey was also involved.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was the third guy. He was close for a while.
Till about the All-Star break.
Yeah, then it became a two-headed monster or whatever.
Yeah, and Bonds was watching, going, "You motherfuckers."
Yeah, he's like, I'm. Yeah, Bonds was just watching that. Like, I'm so much better than you guys at baseball.
Yeah.
Why are you guys taking this from me?
Yeah. And what are you guys taking? I'm gonna take it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Nice, Aaron.
That one easily. I mean, the Cubs-Cardinals rivalry, like, there have been times where it was completely banal, and the Cubs were so bad. If the Cardinals are real bad, like, it's not much of a rivalry. When they're both good, then it means something. But it goes through phases. And it's 100 years old, so
Yeah.
A cool walk-up song or Tony La Russa is the final pick'em.
Have a good one, Kobe. Thanks, Kobe.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to go Tony La Russa here.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, I know. No, a cool walk-up song is a lot of fun when you're at the ballpark and like the song of the guy that's kind of that's fun. It's one of just those fun moments of being at the ballpark. Yeah, a cool walk-up song for sure.
What would yours be?
Now that's a great question. I mean, some might say "Sugar We're Going Down" by Fall Out Boy. I mean, it's just something to get the crowd going. Maybe My Hero.
That's a good one.
Something with an exciting beginning. I might do "Battery" by Metallica, but once it starts to hit, even maybe even Master of Puppets, Metallica. What about you? I want something to hit hard.
Mine has always been, since I've heard it, it's Machine Head by Bush.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. That's opening is a bolt of lightning.
Yeah. Yeah, any song that hits hard at the beginning.
I just kind of hate that like while it's playing, because of how it kicks in, there will be like Gavin Rossdale going like I hate that part of the song. Before any lyrics start, like just cut that.
Oh yeah, he's like,
cut that vocal out till the lyrics hit.
Or maybe that's just him getting psyched up.
I don't know. I kind of hate that part. Like,
let's leave that in.
Let that intro ring, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's a good walk-up song. I like that.
Yeah. That's a song that made me want to learn guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, and then let me do this. This is This Sucks for this week, and I know I didn't do a Joe code yet, but This Sucks.
I thought you already did This Sucks.
Or I'm sorry, This Is Great.
Yeah.
This is great for this week is Pinche's Tacos, great Mexican restaurant. They have on their menu, they specify regular vegetarian burrito and veggie burrito. Because they must be getting caught up in the controversy that I've talked about episodes ago of some Mexican spots giving you burritos
full of vegetables
with assorted, any kind of assortment of sautéed vegetables, broccoli, carrots, eggplant, peppers, onion, just all kinds of these sautéed, grilled vegetables on a burrito, when most of the time, I'd say 90+% of the time, people wanting a veggie burrito just want the rice, the beans, the guac, the salsa, the cheese. Like, we want the burrito still. We just don't want the meat.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't want celery with sour cream together, okay? I don't want freaking bell pepper. I do want bell peppers. I'm trying to think of another, like a stupid. Don't give me zucchini and squash mixed with guac and freaking cilantro.
Or cauliflower.
So, yeah. So, it's great. Thank you, Pinche's Tacos, for making that distinction on your menu, because I'm sure there was some confusion, and you guys dealt with it accordingly. So that's great stuff by Pinche's Tacos, West Hollywood, Sunset Boulevard. Deciphering between the veggie and the regular vegetarian. Love it. All right, great stuff. Aaron, let's finish up that. Oh, yeah, don't forget, let me just throw this out there. Everyone, you can email me here, joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Going to read some more of your emails coming up here. Book me on Cameo if you like. Do a fun little video. But whatever, don't even worry about that. Patreon. Join that, guys, please. I need your support. Just $2 a month. I just ask for 50 cents an episode of support. I mean, that's freaking change that's in your freaking change bucket at home if you're still collecting change like me. And we want to welcome Tyler. Tyler, thanks for joining the Patreon. Tyler became our 30th member of Patreon. So thank you, Tyler. We're at 30 members, trying to get to 10,000. So long way to go. But hey, Tyler, thank you for joining, folks. $2 a month to support this fun podcast that I love to do. Oh yeah, and then real quick, Bros Before Joes, everybody come on out. Gonna be Friday night, March 14th, 8 p.m., Pi Day, St. Patty's Day weekend. I'm gonna be partying. We're going to have a great show. We got me, Kevin, Chad, JT, Strider. We got Esther Pavitsky, and we got Jesse Jetski Johnson. You guys might know Esther from, what was that movie, Aaron?
Drugstore June.
Drugstore June, produced by All Things Comedy.
Yep.
The very company that I do this podcast at. So come see Esther. She's great.
She also has a podcast on this network called Trash Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, Trash Tuesday. You guys know her from that. And then my good friend Jeffrey Berner will also be on the show. Jeffrey, who's a good friend of mine from back in our days working together at the Comedy Store. And then he and I were in Austin together at the same time. He's been back in San Diego now for some time. He's a paid regular at the Comedy Store. One of my funniest friends and comedians, so Jeffrey Berner will be there as well. So we're excited for that. Get tickets now because it's going to freaking sell out because it's a Friday night, 8 p.m. So keep that in mind. All right, Aaron, then we got to, so we want to finish, so we did that. Now we want to finish the most annoying fan bases bracket, which was written in by Kyle, which I updated. He didn't do it. Kyle actually sent in another bracket too. He's the one who also sent in the most annoying human traits bracket. So Kyle's really on this annoying kind of kick.
Yeah,
he's really into the annoying stuff.
Okay.
So let me pull up his. So, and I did some, there was some deliberation that I was doing with the first round. So now, Aaron, did you pull that up with the Yankees?
Yep.
Ass? Okay. Mm-hmm. So we had tied on, our tiebreaker in the first round came with the number 3, the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the number 6, Boston Red Sox.
Yeah.
And I was listening back, and I was listening to your arguments for the Dodgers because you picked them. I picked the Red Sox.
Yeah.
And I believe you were correct. And I have since changed because then I'm thinking about as far as like you think of the word annoying, the Dodgers fan base wins.
Yeah.
Like when we factor in the wave and all the other crap that goes on, and you talk to other people swear. Like the Red Sox fans, like I think the other Boston teams, I think maybe like Patriots fans are maybe more annoying.
Yeah.
But just Red Sox fans themselves, I haven't found to be like, it's just like annoying. Like I think I was thinking more, it's another Boston team. They're arrogant fans or whatever. But as far as the annoying goes, Dodgers win. Yeah. And I'll say 4-2.
Cool.
So we're putting them through.
Okay.
And then now we can do the next round.
Okay.
So, it's good. You have the bracket there. So now, So now, do you know that first matchup?
Yankees, number 1 Yankees versus number 3 Dodgers.
Yeah. Good matchup.
Yeah.
So here we are, folks. Next round. This is the. This is the quarterfinals of the most annoying fan bases bracket. Number 1, New York Yankees. Number 3, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Good matchup because, again,
yeah,
I might be leaning Dodgers again to win just based off of the word annoying. I'm trying to keep that in mind.
They both teams have astronomical payrolls or have had and have won their championships.
Yeah, and you came out like you found like you're annoyed. You seemed just annoyed with the whole Yankee culture. It seems like as a whole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But as far as the fan base,
is it more annoying to be a Yankees fan who's won 27 championships? Or is it more annoying to be a Dodgers fan who's only won 7 or 6? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I have to double check.
Yeah, and
like 4 of them are in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and then the thing I got to keep in mind too is the fan. Like we got to remember it's just the fan base. Like we want to talk about the team.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying like, is a fan base more annoying if they're both, all things being equal? Isn't it more annoying a fan base that has so few titles compared to a fan base that actually has a tremendous history of success?
Like maybe they've earned their annoyingness.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards Dodgers. Is the Dodgers fan base more annoying?
Dodgers have 8 world titles. It looks like 7 of them have been in LA, though.
Well, and I think, too, it's like because I'm obviously living in Los Angeles. I'm around a ton of Dodgers fans.
Yeah.
So maybe if I was more around the East Coast. But yeah, there's a certain factor of annoyingness, I think, with the Dodger fans.
Yeah. I'm annoyed at Yankees fans, particularly ones that are like front runners. Like they won a lot in the 90s, so I became a Yankees fan. It's like, well, but are you from there? No. Well, then fuck off. Like,
well, then there's also this. So, like, I know it's a huge stadium, but they don't even fill the stadium.
Yankee Stadium?
Huh?
Yankee Stadium?
No, Dodgers.
Oh.
The Dodger fan. Like, Dodger Stadium always has empty seats.
Yeah. They're the worst seats.
Well, but still, if they want to go to the game, spend $10 and sit up in the sky.
You can't spend $10
and feel nauseous like I did that one time sitting the top deck. Hey, it's a top deck. You might, if you want to parachute in, we've got parachutes available.
Yeah, it should come with air sickness bags.
So I'm gonna say, 4-3 Dodgers fans. I think the Yankees have kind of earned the annoyingness.
Maybe. Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, I think that's the point I was trying to figure out. Is like, is it more annoying for the fan base to have had success? And the same thing with the Red Sox, like they've won 4 in the last 20 years. Or the Dodgers, who've won 2, one of which was the
COVID year. Yeah. So I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of their last 2. Yeah. So, yeah, their
And
only World Series win in a regular year was that last year since '88.
Where they spent $1 billion.
Yeah. You want some more money?
In payroll.
All right, yeah, let's put because the Yankees' annoyingness of their fans is kind of subdued.
Yeah.
At the moment, at least. All right, yeah, L.A. Dodgers, welcome to the semifinals for being freaking annoying. Dodgers fan base. I'm not talking about the team. Sorry.
So, I don't know who we have this next matchup.
Oh yeah, so this next matchup is going to be it'll be the number 4 Boston Celtics against number 2 LA Lakers.
Wow, yeah.
You remember taking the Lakers, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
I do for sure. The Warriors fans, I don't even factor.
So, wow, pretty good matchup here.
Yeah, I mean they are 1 and 2 in titles, as franchises.
So annoying fan base. Now I kind of gave a pass to the Red Sox fans. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason, I feel like Celtics fans are a bit more in your face.
Maybe.
And maybe it is because of all their way more success that they've had.
Yep.
In winning titles than the Red Sox.
Yep.
See, in LA, like I feel like the Laker fans are just more, like the Dodger fans are more annoying. The Laker fans aren't like in your face.
I don't know, they're kind of annoying.
I mean, I wasn't here. I didn't really experience like the Kobe Shaq Lakers. I bet the Laker fans were super annoying during that era.
Absolutely.
That had to be brutal.
I mean, yeah.
That had to be brutal annoyingness. You were kind of close to it, Aaron, being where you were.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure you knew a lot of Laker fans.
Sure.
Were they annoying as hell?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, and now it's funny too. You see, like HBO has like a documentary now on the Celtics, so you see like banners in Hollywood of like Celtics. So now it's like, oh yeah, look at, we're taking over LA. Laker fans must be mad at this. No, it's just it's a show. It's not saying, hey, go Celtics.
I mean, I'm sure it's a jab for sure.
Well, people take it as that.
They are the reigning champions.
But it's a show.
The Celtics.
I think the Celtics fan base is more annoying than the Laker fan base, and I'll say that 4-3.
See, I would have gone the other way.
I mean, if you want to, we can postpone it, but
I just don't want to. I don't want to jam up the bracket.
I just don't see the Laker arrogance of the fans anymore, because I know a lot of Laker fans.
Well, they haven't
a
been
lot
good.
of the Comedy Store door guys that are from LA, they love the Lakers, and they're not
annoying because
they're not annoying about it.
They haven't been good in 10 years.
And I guess that factors into it. So if you're good now and you can't handle it in a classy way, then F you.
The only title they won was the COVID year.
Well,
again. Yeah, with LeBron, which is crazy.
So maybe with success comes annoyingness from as far as your fan base goes.
Sure.
Then so be it.
I lived through years where guys would just say Kobe all the fucking time.
Yeah, as they should.
They can't say that. You know, there's no one on the Celtics. They're like, Garnett. Like, no, it's not an annoying word. I don't know. I still lean Lakers, as much as it pains me to come up this bracket.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah, I can't even imagine the Celtics.
All right, fine. I'll get somebody on to break this fucking tie next time.
Yeah.
All right, let me make a note of this.
I feel like we need to call someone from the middle of the country to call it.
I mean, if you want, I could try to call JT.
No.
Yeah, maybe we will.
He's a Lakers guy. There's no way. We need an unbiased opinion.
But see, I didn't even really know that. Like, I guess I did. I know him and Strider because they're from around here.
Yeah.
Orange County, but still close enough to the Lakers. All right, we'll see. Let's go to the other. We'll go to the other side matchups.
Okay. Yeah.
You remember this one?
I believe Chiefs won.
Yeah, Chiefs won, and the Eagles fans.
Oh, yeah. Classic. Chiefs and Eagles, yeah. Well, we've got the Super Bowl matchup again in most of the fan bases.
Superman, yeah. Number 8, Kansas City Chiefs against number 6, Philadelphia Eagles. Also, thank you, Kansas City Chiefs, for Joe Tooney. The Bears just traded for their all-pro offensive guard. So thank you for that. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be the Eagles fans.
I think, yeah.
Just all the stories that I've heard, and
I mean, Kansas City's obviously the people who are just fans because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and now they lost the Super Bowl, so they're going to be kind of calm and kind of check themselves a little bit.
They're a Midwestern team. They have Midwestern fans. Like they're not.
They're chill. They were just maybe a little like, oh, we're winning all the time. Look at us. Meh, meh, meh.
Yeah, but they're not throwing snowballs at Santa Claus.
Yes, watch out, Santa.
Or batteries.
Tooth Fairy, they're coming for you next.
Yeah.
Easter Bunny.
Yeah, it's Eagles. It's Eagles 4-2. It's not even that close.
Yeah, I say Eagles. I'll say Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles fans 4-1. Gentlemen sweep.
Well, okay. And then I'm pretty sure I got who's this next.
Yeah,
matchup.
now this is the non-sports segment. Yeah.
We have number 4 MAGA versus number 2 Swifties.
Shit.
It's a crazy matchup.
Yeah, who's more annoying?
I mean, and I don't even love everything she does, but I think like at least Swifties are worshiping someone who's talented. I mean, there's at least that.
Yeah, the Swifties, they're at least and she's like a performer. Well, so is the other guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and like you see Taylor Swift, like people wear her shirt, like I mean, I'll just give an example. Like, okay, so I was back home over, when I went to surprise my dad, and when I was at my friend's 40th surprise birthday the next night, like somebody's uncle was wearing a MAGA hat, and you're just kind of like, eh.
Yeah, it's
I don't know, like, yeah, it's.
It's like, why
the merch? There shouldn't be political merch.
Yeah, that's true.
Something
like,
weird about
when
it.
When a Taylor Swift fan walks in the room, their merch is not like "fuck you, everyone else." Yeah, it's MAGA for sure.
It's just something. It's close because these these Swift fans can annoy the shit out of you.
Well, they'll attack for sure, but.
I guess that's what I'm coming down to like if I saw someone wearing a Taylor Swift hat, I'd be like, yeah, I'm a fan of Taylor Swift. Like if you see them wearing a hat of like any politician, really, I'd be like, I'm not. I'm never buying a T-shirt of any president or any. I'm not.
Nope.
No thanks. But it is close. I'll say 4-3 MAGA advances.
Yeah. I'm going to say 4-1.
Well, because the Taylor Swift people are annoying too, because like I've listened to a lot of her music, and a lot of it's
not great.
It's not great. We'll just we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I broke up with this guy. Is that one of
it's most of them.
Oh, he's this guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
This one's about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This one's about the other guy.
All right, well, we're going to start these semifinals.
Okay.
And if I can get a hold of somebody on the phone, we'll so back to the top left quadrant. If I can talk like a cyborg.
We can't do the semis on that side.
Well, we have...
Unless we, yeah.
No. On the top left, we can do... oh, right.
Yeah, Dodgers already took it.
Oh, yeah, so it's Dodgers against somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, but this side we can do...
Yeah, we can do the right side. We can do Eagles.
Oh, good matchup.
Number 6 Eagles fans versus number 4 MAGA.
Same kind of vibe.
Pretty, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of crossover.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, yeah, Philly didn't go his way in
Oh, that's funny.
2020, but yeah.
Wow, this is a fun matchup. Most annoying fan base. I mean, I get it with politics because I mean, people. It's human nature. People they're looking for a hero.
Yeah.
And sadly, there isn't one.
No.
So if you're one of those people out there who's like, oh, this guy's gonna save the country, this guy's gonna do this, he's not.
No.
They're not.
No.
No one's coming to save you.
No.
Save yourself.
They're gonna.
And if there is a hero, somebody with bad intentions put him there.
Yeah.
So that's that. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So, but to my point, I get people wanting that to be. Eagles fans, we went back to it. I've seen them. I've heard stories of their violence from friends, personal encounters, the attacking of the guy that brings presents to kids, the throwing of snowballs, the freak outs I've seen at bars. I'm putting the Philadelphia Eagle fan base into the championship.
I don't think I can go that way either.
Why?
I just think it's
just more of a because from the political angle, I get it. Like, I'm not with it, but I get why they want to support that.
I don't know.
But as far as, like...
They're co-opting the song YMCA. Like, what?
But Philadelphia Eagles... I mean, maybe we can make that can be added onto the phone call.
Yeah, I think that's what we got to do, unfortunately, is have them break up both sides. I got to go MAGA, yeah. Over the Eagles.
Okay, let me make a note. All right, so right now in the semifinals, we've got the Dodgers fans and what?
We're stuck between Celtics, Lakers. But on the other side, we are stuck to sending someone to the championship.
Okay, so right. So my set semifinal teams are the Eagle fan base and the Dodger fan base, right?
And MAGA, yeah. Are set.
Oh, and MAGA too are set. Okay, yeah. So all right, yeah. Okay, I see where we're at.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna call this guy.
Okay.
He better answer the freaking phone. Oh, he did call me back. I didn't realize that. Because I called JT the other day, and then, oh, yeah, he calls me. All right. Anyways, we're calling JT Parr, folks, to break some ties. Hang on to your seats. Should I just do this, or should I put him on the pod? Like how with the plug?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, hey. Glad you answered. We've got a couple tiebreakers we need you to break for us in these brackets. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, are you on the podcast?
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
Is that okay? Aaron, can you hear him?
Yeah.
Are we good like this, or should I plug
Yeah,
him?
that's fine.
All right, so JT, this will only take a minute. It's just a couple of tiebreakers. So
Yeah.
we're doing a
Zero.
bracket of, it's called most annoying fan bases.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Am I on the podcast right now?
Yeah.
Let me caveat it with one thing. I will break these ties if on your drive home you come visit the children.
Okay, yeah. If it's my drive, I don't own a car, but sure, on my drive home.
Well, when you Uber to my place, and then I have to be in West Hollywood anyway, so I can give you a ride from here after you visit the children.
Okay, great. Yeah, you got a deal. Now listen to what
All
I'm
right, good.
telling you now.
All right, sorry. Let's go.
All right, so now the first tiebreaker we need you to break. Now this is just the fan base. It's number 2 seed Los Angeles Lakers fans against the number 4 seed Boston Celtics fans. I took Boston Celtics fans. Aaron insists it's the Lakers fans and won't budge. What do you say?
Dude. I don't even know what the argument could be that Lakers fans are more annoying than Boston fans.
Yeah, especially present day. I that's what I couldn't drum up either.
The only thing that's annoying, the thing that I could see Aaron saying is that because Laker fans are more like fair weather and like we're only really interested when the team is good.
Yeah, he's shaking
and we're
his
not
head.
as like committed as other fan bases, but we do bask in the glory when it's there. That is annoying, but it still does not compare to just how loud and intense and stupid Boston fans are. So I have to go Boston for sure.
By how much?
4-2.
All right, yeah. All right, I agree. Let's put them through.
Okay.
All right, and then now this other matchup, and then we'll be good. Now this is one is non-sports, the other one is sports. So the fan base of the Philadelphia Eagles, they are a number 6 seed against the number 4 seed MAGA fan base. Make America Great Again fan base. I said Eagles. Aaron said MAGA.
Well, you called I mean, I identify as independent, but I'm definitely more liberal cuck than the other side.
Yeah, but but don't even think of it that way. Just think of like who's more annoying.
Oh, dude, I mean this sincerely too. Trying to be independent and objective of that. I actually kind of like the Eagles fans, like Dilly, and I think his cousin name's like Wallow or whatever on Instagram. They're hilarious, and they really love their team so much. And yeah, I kind of like the Philly fans. I know that they can be like they got dark moments in their history and they can be a little too intense.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm charmed by them. I just have problem with any political movement that's based on idolatry where like you're really abdicating your own personhood to just worship someone else. So I got to say MAGA's more annoying, and I think it's 4-1.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, so MAGA will advance as more annoying MAGA fan base. So yeah, JT, thank you for your input and your time, and I'll call you after.
All right, love you guys. Aaron, love you, dude.
All right,
Yeah,
love
you
you.
too, JT.
Bye.
All
All right, yeah, there you have it.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for JT for clearing that up. Now we can do the semifinal matchups.
So we've got Dodgers versus Celtics.
Yes.
Dodgers 3, Celtics 4.
3 seed Dodger fans.
MAGA waiting in the championship.
4 seed Celtics. Oh yeah, so MAGA is through to the championship, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
waiting.
So all right, they're going to face the Dodger fans or the Celtics fans.
I just don't have any experience with Celtics fans.
Yeah, there's more Dodger stuff for me. I don't know. This is a good match. Yeah, because like JT said, yeah, like Celtics fans are more they're more loud about it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many Celtics fans have a tattoo of their team's logo on their face. Like Dodger fans. tattoos on their face.
All right, yeah. Let's just say Dodger fans. Yeah, because they're annoying versus the team's success level, I guess, is up high.
Yeah. Because, the Celtics have won, 17, 18 titles, whatever the hell it is.
All right, I'll say LA Dodger fans 4-3 winning.
Yeah. They celebrate, the Dodger fans celebrate the Kirk Gibson home run, even though in the footage you can see taillights of people leaving, which is just insane to me. Game 1 of a World Series, you left early, and Kirk Gibson hit a walk-off home run.
Yeah.
It was not like it was extra innings.
So you say how much?
For me, it's 4-1. I just don't know enough about Celtics fans.
All right, here's your title match.
I think JT made excellent points about Laker fans being more fair weather, but that would put them over the top for me, but not for JT.
Yeah, and that is annoying.
All right, so championship matchup, we have number 3, the Dodgers, versus number 4, MAGA. Fan bases.
I mean, the ironic thing is, if you have MAGA win, then they're still victorious.
Yeah.
And they would probably celebrate that.
They probably would, knowing who they are, yeah.
Hey, we are the most annoying.
Dance to YMCA.
So that could be a reason not to have them win.
That might be the reason to put them through, honestly, because Dodger fans would be pissed.
Well, Dodger fans...
Dodgers don't take every slight as a badge of honor.
I mean,
you point out they spent $1 billion. They're like, well, I mean, like MAGa'd be like, yeah, we totally do that.
I'm trying to think of like some crossovers here. So you have a baseball team fans versus fans of like a political movement. So I'm trying to just think of some crossovers.
Sure, just
here
crossovers like people that like Freddie Freeman don't know you. Donald Trump doesn't know you.
Yeah, okay, but I'm glad you brought up Freddie Freeman because I'm looking up Cubs-Dodgers tickets. Cubs are in town mid-April, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. I think like the 11th through the 13th or something. And the Friday night game, tickets are like $150
because
it's Freddie Freeman bobblehead night. Who's still freaking buying these bobbleheads? I'm not spending $150 for the cheapest ticket.
No,
Let's let that go down.
There were lines for hours for Ohtani bobbleheads last year. It was insane.
So what are you going to do with that bobblehead?
That's not
just watch it on the shelf.
They're not that interesting.
Yeah,
they're just
dumb.
for resale.
Yeah, I never thought it was cool.
Yeah, I have a bunch, but like, I'm not staring at them. They're just there. I don't collect them for sure.
Yeah, both things have a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, at least the Dodgers are trying to win a championship. I don't know if MAGA's trying to do anything other than make money, ultimately.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just solely going off an annoying fan base, I guess at least with sports, like at least it's a game.
Yeah. It's
like
frivolous.
Politics is more like this is the world we're living in.
There's 26 guys and a bunch of coaches that maybe you're like, but I like this. I like Vesia in the bullpen or whatever. I like Freddie Freeman. He's got a great smile, long legs, whatever. You can like them for that.
Yeah, I like his long legs.
But there's one guy on the MAGA side that you're rooting for. It's like, I'm putting MAGA through.
Yeah, there's just something gross about it.
Yeah.
I never liked politics.
This could be any politician
since the age of 16. Yeah. And it just was. Yeah, it really could.
Yeah. I voted third.
I mean, there was a big
third party candidate before.
There was a big thing like Obama had the same type of celebrity as well.
He did. Yeah. I never bought a shirt. Never bought a hat.
Yeah. Didn't need an Obama shirt either. Never wanted to get a John Kerry carry us to the White House shirt. No. They probably didn't make those. Maybe they should have.
They probably did. Actually.
Maybe it would have won. Maybe that could have helped the campaign.
The only two presidential shirts I've ever had was I had a Yachty Waino 2020. And,
what the hell is that?
Yachty and Waino from the Cardinals.
Oh, from the Cardinals.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It would have been a better ticket in 2020.
All right, Yachty or Molina.
Yeah. And I had Morris the Cat for president, if you remember that from the 90s. The spokesperson for I don't even know what product that was. Morris the Cat?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'll say MAGA 4-2 then to win the most annoying fan base championship.
Yeah.
How much did you say?
Morris the Cat is for 9 Lives brand cat food. They literally have 1988 presidential button. Yeah. I'm going to say...
Did you say 4-1?
I'm going to say 4-1.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the Dodger fans one.
All right. Congrats, MAGA fan base. You win the most annoying bracket.
It was blue versus red there.
Oh, yeah. Dodger blue. There you go. Yeah. So, great stuff on the brackets. Good to knock those two off. And then, I should do a Joe code for this week. I forgot to spring into that from what I was talking about earlier. Aaron, you may have heard me talking about Joe's Pizza not serving me at 1:40 a.m. Restaurants, please stick to your closing times. Don't close when you feel like it, because people, like, we have the technology now. We look up when you close. So if, like, we're going to your establishment and we see online that you're 20 minutes from closing, we expect a fucking slice of pizza. Okay? I want that fucking pizza. And I'll be passionate about that, and I'll say the F word because it's 1:40 a.m. I see 2 full house trays of pizza. I know it's not all for the Uber Eats people, because I saw a delivery person come pick up an order. They gave it to her. Those full trays are not with orders, because I saw you guys doing a little deliberation when we asked, hey, can we get some slice of pizza? There was some eye contact going back and forth amongst the employees of, maybe we don't want to serve these bald guys. Maybe we don't like bald people. Is that what it was? At 1:40 in the morning on a Friday night.
Yeah, they're just trying to go home.
We were sober. I was wearing my Comedy Store jacket. Support the neighborhood, okay? We're all on the Sunset Strip. See what happens next time you guys wear your Joe's Pizza shirt to the Comedy Store. Maybe I'll I don't know. Maybe I'll say something. No, I'll still welcome you guys, but God damn it, we wanted some pizza that night.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, I understand they wanted to leave a little early if they can, if it was slow, like before you got there, but
yeah, but where's that pizza going to go that's on those trays?
Yeah.
It's going to go in the trash.
Yeah.
As opposed to my mouth.
Yeah.
I want it in my mouth.
You got to assume you're going to be home by 3 on a Friday. You close at 2.
Yeah. All right. Excellent stuff, Aaron. Thank you for today. Great input, as always. And yeah, that'll be it for now. So yeah, good. We got just a few other brackets to tackle next time. And yeah, I think that's it. Went through all of it. Got the brackets done that we could get done. Yeah, hope you guys all enjoy March Madness when it comes out. Have a fun St. Patrick's Day. Well, actually, next week we talk a little St. Patrick's Day stuff, because we'll have a podcast coming out on that day, because it is on the St. Patrick's Day. The 17th is a Monday this year. So, but yeah, thanks again, everyone. Please subscribe to that YouTube channel. Please, I'm going to beg I beg you to join the Patreon for $2 a month. I'm straight up begging. Just because it's nice, and also I don't want to work at the Comedy Store anymore. Not that it's the worst place, but it just there's been a lot of different things going on, and I just want to be a comedian there. I don't want to work there as like a guy with responsibility, and having to do a bunch of stuff that isn't related to me being on stage. So I love doing this podcast. I love performing comedy. And that's all I'll say about that. But either way, I do love each and all the fans out there, and I appreciate the support and subscribing to the YouTube channel. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, that'll be it. Joe Code episode 193. That is it. I will talk to you guys next time. Yeah, that's it. This is Joe Code. I'm your host, Joe Marrese.